So what we're going to crack into here is a subconscious release that I did during one of the Transformation Mastery live events based on the theme of apathy and self-hate. Now, this is a long one. It gets very intense as a little heads up, and it's really designed to trigger different sensations inside of you. Because that's the thing with apathy, you're just trying to not feel, you're keeping it down. It's like, don't feel, don't feel, don't feel. And you're gonna see me poke at that. And I'll really just, try different angles. I'll make you think about your past, your childhood, your parents, your regrets, so on and so forth, to really just trigger something to come to the surface, whatever that is. So sit down, embrace it, and just remember that whatever surfaces, whatever comes up, it's what you need and you can handle it. Enjoy. Now let's start by getting out of our heads. What I want you to do is just bring your awareness to that little voice, yapping about, judging, wondering, labeling, thinking, just going around in circles. Might be wondering if this is going to work. What's going to come up? Can I handle it? Maybe there's that fear of it not coming up. Maybe it's expecting something to come up. Just be aware of it. A little voice in your head, in between your ears. And I want you to start visualizing that voice slowly moving down your spine. Slowly moving down, getting quieter and quieter, sounding a little bit more distant, and going all the way down until it rests at the base of your spine. And we're going to lock in that position. You're now thinking from there, breathing from there. Your ears are down there. You're out of your head. You're in your body. And we're going to ground ourselves there, doing 3 cycles of pranic breathing. We're going to inhale for the count of 6 through your nose from the base of your spine, hold for 3, exhale for 6, and hold for 3 again. Really connecting us to what's going on inside, the different sensations occupying our bodies entirely. So, for the count of 6 from the base of your spine, inhale now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3. 3. Exhale for 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3. 2, 3. Breathe normally. Let things settle a bit. Let's do another cycle. For the count of 6, inhale now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3. 2, 3. Exhale for 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3. Breathe normally. Feeling more connected, that voice being a little quieter. Let's do one last cycle. For the count of 6, inhale now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3. 2, 3. Exhale for 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3 again. Breathe normally. Now, we're connected to our bodies, and we're going to add another step here. We're going to ground ourselves to the earth, really communicating to our subconscious mind that it's safe to let whatever's down there come to the surface. All of those dark aspects, all of those unacceptable aspects, all of the things we fear, all of the things we dread, we're going to let them come up. And to do so, I want you to visualize roots coming out of the soles of your feet, going deeper and deeper into the earth. Really grounding you. And we're going to do 3 more cycles here of breathing. However, this time, I want you to breathe into those roots. With each inhale, I want you to visualize you moving up the roots, up your legs, all the way to the base of your spine, holding it for 3, and with each exhale, going back down the legs, into the roots, and deeper into the earth. So, from the end of the roots, deep in the ground beneath you, inhale and bring it up for the count of 6, starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3, 2, 3. Exhale for 6. Back down through the legs, into the roots, grounding you more and more in the earth beneath you. Hold for 3, 2, 3. Breathe normally. Feeling more stable. There's that solid foundation beneath you. Let's do another cycle. From the bottom of the roots all the way up, inhale for the count of 6. 1, 2, all the way up your legs, all the way to the center point. 5, 6, hold for 3, 2, exhale for 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold for 3 again. Breathe normally. We're going to do one more. From the bottom of the roots, inhale, bring it up for the count of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3, 2, 3. Exhale for 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3 again. 2, 3. Breathe normally. Let things settle. You're now connected to your body, connected to the earth beneath you. You're out of your head. You have a solid foundation. You can handle whatever comes up. And now, I want you to shift your awareness and just notice the different sensations that arise when you think back to your childhood. Just do a quick replay of your childhood. The good moments, the happy moments, the sad moments, the hurtful moments, the regrets, the betrayals, the abandonment, being disapproved of for who you are, for who you should be. Think of all those times you didn't receive the love you needed, be it from your parents, from family, from friends, from relationships. Think of the times you didn't receive the love you needed from yourself. All the times you abandoned yourself. Think of the things you should have done in life, the things you didn't do, or the things you did that you regret. Just keep noticing the different sensations that arise. Think of your parents. Were they there for you? Were they not there for you? What sensations arise when you think of your parents or family? When you think of your childhood? If you were picked on, if you were doing the picking. Think of the times you might not felt like you just fit in, like something was wrong with you. When you were shamed for being who you were, shamed for thinking what you thought, shamed for feeling what you felt. When someone made it wrong. And you felt like it was wrong to be you. Just keep breathing into it, whatever comes up. Don't judge what comes up. Just bring your awareness and keep experiencing it. If you're carrying any guilt, any hate towards others, towards yourself, any grudges, any resentment, any anger, and let it take over. And ask yourself if maybe underneath that anger, there's hurt. Think of the people who betrayed you. What does that say about you? What comes up? Think of the different relationships you've had or didn't have. What comes up? Were you proud of the person you were? Proud of the person you are? Who did you disappoint? Who did you disappoint the most right now? Out of all the people in your life, for who did you wish you had done better by? For who do you wish you could have just lived up to those expectations and made them happy? Who did you fail? And what does that say about you? Keep breathing into it. Think of those dark times, those sad times. Think of all the stuff you wish you had done, but that somehow you weren't doing. The goals, the big things you had promised yourself, and that you're not living up to now, that you can't live up to now. What comes up? And keep breathing into it. What are some of your biggest fears? Do you fear ending up alone? Never connecting to anyone? Never being understood? Never having anyone know you, know who you are, know what you have to offer? Being abandoned? Seeing other people connect and you're just left out on the side. Other people find that human connection, that love that you yearn for, but that you just can't get. What comes up when you think of being alone? What comes up when you think of being bad, being inadequate, being wrong? That feeling of something is different with you, something's wrong about you. And what comes up when you think of being good, being normal, wanting to be normal, just wanting to fit in, but not being able to? What does that say about you if you can't ever fit in? If you can't please everyone, who would you disappoint the most? And what comes up? Think of all the people you wronged. What comes up? What would you say to them now, if you could? What comes up? How do you feel? What are the sensations under that? Think of your goals. Think of the impact you want to leave on the world. What comes up if you aren't able to? You will never leave an impact. You will never achieve your goals. You will never find love. You will never be happy. You will fail at everything. What comes up? Why couldn't you be better? Why can't you achieve your goals? Why do you keep sabotaging? Why do you keep being pulled back? Why do you keep being afraid? Why do you keep just fucking everything up? Let the sensations arise and breathe into it. Is there any self-hate, self-attack? Just sick of being such a fuck up. Sick of being alone, disconnected, telling yourself lies, compensating for this, impressing others, but knowing that you're chasing things that are not authentic to you, chasing things and people you don't even want, just for others. Think of the front you put on, all the effort it takes to hide who you truly are. What comes up? The front you put on with people you meet, with your friends, with people close to you, the front you put on with your family, the front you put on in relationships. Has anyone ever truly seen you and everything that you are? What if no one ever did? What comes up? No one will see what you have to offer. What if you have nothing to offer? What comes up? What if you bring nothing to this existence? What if all you do is take? What comes up? Sink into those sensations. Sink into those fears of being wrong, of not being loved. Can you trust yourself? Can you not? Can you trust others? Or is there always that fear where you just know it's going to come and they will disappoint you? What comes up when you think of just being alone in this life? The world on your shoulders. No one is there to support you. No one is there to help you. You're all alone with all the stress, all the responsibility, just wanting to be seen. Just wanting someone to see what you're going through, what you're feeling, and not telling you there's anything wrong about it, but actually just being there with you, with those sensations. Telling you it's okay, and that they'll stay with you as you go through those sensations. You're not shamed for feeling what you're feeling. You get that love even though you feel hurt, you feel bad, you feel angry, you feel jealous, you hold grudges. No matter what you feel, no matter what you think, no matter who you are, think of those people. or that person accepting you fully for who you are, loving you fully for who you are. No matter what, no conditions. There's no longer the need to put on that front. There's no longer the need to always micromanage and put in all this effort, trying to receive that love you never had. That person accepts you for you, fully, every part of you, all of your fuck-ups, everything you did wrong, everything you should have done, all the thoughts you have, all the emotions you feel, all the sensations that kick in. That person is there with you fully. You can tell that person all your secrets. You don't have to hide anymore. You don't have to be afraid anymore. You don't need to hate yourself anymore. You don't need to feel guilty anymore. And whatever you tell that person, whatever you show that person, they say it's okay. They understand you. They don't judge you. They just stay there with you. Whatever failures kick in, the goals you didn't achieve, people judging you for them, telling you you need to be better, you need to be someone else, that person doesn't. That person is there for you. Fully. Keep breathing into what comes up. There's finally someone who's there for you. You've been abandoned, alone, lost your entire life, and finally that person is there and is telling you it's okay. You don't have to keep living, hating yourself like you're fucking up. Like you need to always do right, always live up to what you are not. You finally belong. Take a couple minutes to just keep breathing into whatever comes up. Validate it. Notice the sensations of finally reconnecting with yourself. There's been a you inside of you that you've been ignoring, hating, devalidating for so long. And you're finally there for that part of you. After all these years, you're telling that part of you, you don't have to hide anymore. You don't have to live in fear and hate. And you're telling that part of you that you forgive it. You're telling that part of you that it's okay. That you're there for it. You accept that part. No matter what that part did or said, felt, thought, didn't do, didn't say, the opportunities that part of you missed, didn't take. Those opportunities just keep replaying. What if only? Keep breathing into the sensations. And sink into them even more. Ask yourself if there was any other times you felt this. When were those other times? When was the first time? When was the first time you thought it might not be good enough to just be you? You need to be more. You need to be different. You need to be better. When was the first time? When was the first time you felt abandoned, shamed, unloved? When was the first time, and what does that say about you? Keep breathing into it. And what comes up if you ask yourself, what if that's true? What if you aren't good enough? What if you aren't worthy of love? What if, no matter what you do, you'll never impress the people you hope to impress the most? They'll never be proud of you. Keep noticing the sensations. Keep breathing into them. Keep breathing into them. And just keep seeing what comes up when you think of all those aspects you don't like. The things you wish you could change about yourself, who you are, the way you look. And just think back to those moments where you really hate yourself for what you did or didn't do. And notice the sensations that come up when you ask yourself, could you forgive you? Could you forgive that you for all the things you did or didn't do? Could you forgive that you for the decisions that were made? The opportunities lost. Could you forgive that you and be with that you? What sensations arise? Now, I want you to tune into those sensations. Just remember, you can handle whatever comes up. There's no right or wrong way of doing this. And know that you're not alone. And you're here for yourself. And you're not just here for yourself, but you're all here for each other as well. And in this environment, no one is judging you. No one is making you feel bad. Everyone is here with you, supporting you, going through the same things as you. And it might be a new kind of feeling of actually feeling safe for once. Safe for the first time. You no longer have to hide. Safe and belonging. Accepted. Validated. Notice the sensations of being part of something bigger. Having people support you, be with yourself, and you supporting other people, be with themselves. Just notice the sensations of just pure selflessness. Giving yourself what you needed, and giving other people what they needed too. No matter who you are, you can provide that for them. You can leave a strong impact. Just now doing this. Keep breathing into it. And we're going to do some collective group breaths here. All in it together. Not hiding anymore. being there for ourselves, being there for each other. And we're going to all experience it fully together. And we're going to do some cycles of breathing. And what I want you to do is tune into the sensations. Tune into whatever came up, whatever was stirred up. And let it take over. Sink into it. Stop fighting it. Surrender to it. Surrender to that you. There's nothing wrong with you. And let's sink into it even more. Just fully surrender. The sensations are taking over. Keep breathing. They're taking over. Stop fighting them. Stop. You've noticed the resistance. Just let them take over even more. And even if there is resistance, be okay with it. Be with that you who's resisting it. Tell that you it's okay. That part of you doesn't have to fight so hard anymore. That part of you can finally relax. Now, let's tune into the sensations. Whatever came up, and we're all going to bring it up for the count of 6 together, starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3, 2, 3. Let it all out. Everyone together, let it out. 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3. Breathe normally again. Let it take over, let it take over, let it come up. Tune into what's down there. Let's bring it up all together. Use the power of the group for the count of 6 starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it. 2, 3. Let it all out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3. Breathe normally. There's probably more down there. That's fine. We're in no rush. You're simply being with yourself, and whatever comes up is what you need. You're accepting parts of you, letting go of the resistance around it, welcoming you back entirely. Tune into it. Let's bring it up all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3. Let it all out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3. Breathe normally again. Keep staying with it, whatever comes up. You've proven yourself you can handle it. There's nothing inside of you that you can't handle. There's nothing inside of you you can't take. Notice the sensations moving back into authenticity. And notice how it's what you've been after this entire time, but you just couldn't find. You were running away from you. Running away from parts of you. The unacceptable parts of you. Running away from your regrets. Running away from those shameful, embarrassing moments. The moments you wish you could take back. The times you were treated unfairly. The times you were taken advantage of. The times you were betrayed. The times you opened up to someone just for them to shut you down. The times you would have done anything and everything for that person just to get betrayed, hurt, fucked over. That part of you has been in the shadows this entire time. Alone, isolated, ignored, abandoned. That part of you that did those things, you just wish you could have changed. That one thing, that pivotal moment in your life where everything just started going down. That pivotal moment where you didn't even know any better, but you did it anyway, or didn't do it. And that moment that's been running you this entire time. Notice the sensations. And keep staying with yourself in silence. And keep breathing into it. And notice what it feels like to be a little bit more of you. Even though the goal isn't to be happy. It's okay. What you're looking for are signs of relief. Now, we're going to do 3 more cycles, bringing it all up. Whatever's down there, whatever's left, whatever was stirred up, whatever resistance kicks in, whatever's there, tune into it. And all together, right now, in this moment, inhale for the count of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3. All together. Let it all out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3. 3. Breathe normally. Let it settle. Let's tune into what's down there. Whatever's left, tune into it. Let's bring it up right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it. 2, 3. Let it all out. Shh. Let it all out. Whatever's down there. Let it take over. Let it out. Hold for 3, 2, 3. Breathe normally. Let's tune into it one more time, all together, for one last final breath. Inhale for the count of 6, starting now. 1, 2, 3, whatever's down there. 4, 5, 6. Hold it at the top. 2, 3. Let it all out. 2. Let it all out. Everything you're just hanging on to, let it out. Let it run its course. Hold for 3. Breathe normally. Let things settle. We're in no rush. Just notice, again, those signs of relief. You might not be happier, but there's less friction inside of you, less effort, less fakeness, less hate. And realize how, although you may not be happier, you feel more connected and more real and more fulfilled than you ever were pretending to be happy on things that didn't really matter, achieving goals you didn't really care about. And just take a moment to just be there and experience authenticity. Let's do one more grounding breath from the base of your spine. Just to recenter ourselves right now in our bodies, back to the present moment. From the base of your spine, inhale for the count of 6, starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3, 2, 3. Exhale for 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3, 2, 3. Breathe normally. Take a few deep breaths and slowly start bringing some awareness back to the present moment. Notice the floor beneath you. Bring awareness up your legs, your stomach, your chest, your back, your arms, your fingertips, your shoulders, your neck, the back of your head, your face, the top of your head. Just do a quick scan. With your eyes closed, bring some awareness to your surroundings here in this seminar room. Fully supported, here for yourself, and here with other people that are here for you as well. Slowly start wiggling your fingers a bit, moving your feet. Maybe moving your head a little bit, shaking out your shoulders. And we're going to slowly get ready to come back. On the count of 5, you're going to open your eyes, present back to the moment, here and now, having experienced something you haven't experienced in a while, having done something you might not have ever done before, having done something most people unfortunately never do, reconnected with parts of you, experienced authenticity, accomplished the deep work we're all after. True personal transformation. So for the count of 5, feel the floor underneath your feet, the chair underneath you. Get ready to come back to the present moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes and come back. And let's take a couple minutes here, no rush, just to be aware of your surroundings again. You can stretch it out if you like. You can stand up, stretch it out, whatever it takes for you to just let things settle. Don't move too fast. Just come back into your body, present moment, back to what's going on right now.